Agassi leads 4-2, third sets.
And they both know the importance of that moment, that rasping return of serve, forcing the volleying error. The first break in the third set.
Well, rafter just didn't move.
15 love.
I think he was over this side of the court as well. Look, plenty of space. He just hit it so hard. The other thing is, rafter doesn't know if Agassi's going to hit the lob or the cross court or the down the line.
30 love.
And that all comes from that tactic early in the match of hitting a lot of lobs. Talk about how underrated that lob is. It's proving itself as importance today.
40 love.
And how he tightens the screw once he's got the break.
Fastest serve of Agassi's today.
Let's second serve.
Yeah.
40-15.
Just using the server's pace, thank you very much. Straight through the ball. And a clean winner.
Game Agassi. Agassi leads 5-2, third set, 1 set all.
Well, often one moment in a match is a turning point. It's certainly changed the momentum now, the loss of his serve in that last game and the 6th double fault giving Agassi the chance to make his break. So he's now got to put together another purple patch if he's going to unseat the American.
Well, I see rafter this year as compared to last year, he's just slightly more inconsistent at the back of the court. When he beat Agassi last year, when they started getting these long rallies, it really was 50-50. And, you know, I felt it under pressure. I'm always a big believer that the guys that attack the net under pressure will beat, on a grass court, will beat a guy who's at the baseline, because they'll just force the passing shot error. He's not getting the opportunity this year to get into the net on those long rallies because he's making the mistake beforehand. So the rafter's going to have to tighten his game up. The most important thing at the back of the court, the most important thing for him now is to hold onto this serve and to take a bit of a risk. He's got to take a little bit of a risk on Agassi's serve, and then hopefully with a bit of luck produce some of the magical volleys that he can do, get the break, and then really work on Agassi's serve at the back of the court.
15 love. $30 love. $40 love. Game rafter, new balls, please. Agassi leads 5 games to 3, third set.
Well, the first part of the mission has been accomplished. You were hoping to see a quick service game. But will it be mission impossible? The way Agassi has been serving, it might be.
Well, have a guess what's happening now. New balls are out. Agassi getting the newer racket again. Certainly a tradition brought in by Ivan Lendl. And the players get their rackets strung. He used to get his racket sent across the world, strung by his own stringer.
So serving now for a 2-1 lead.
Lot 15.
Out.
Well, that was the risk I was talking about after taking. The days you're hot, they come off. The days you're not quite so hot, you miss-hit them like that. Just got the ball in front of him a bit too much.
(30-15).
But he has served well today as Agassi. 67% of first serves in.
Out.
How's that for a second serve?
40-15.
And it's one that's brought him a couple of set points.
Game and third set. Agassi. 6 games to 3. Agassi leads by 2-1.
Well, a very professional performance from Andre Agassi, just getting that one break as Rafter wavered, snatching that one chance and consolidating with 2 good service games. An hour and a half just over they've been playing, and very much in command. Rafter now will have to change the momentum of this match.
Well, the real impressive thing is Andre Agassi's serving. He did come into the tournament saying how well he was serving, or how confident he was. And that's been the big difference. 67% is a good percentage for anybody. And you know, for Agassi to get those extra few points, those maybe one free point a game, I mean, that's a big difference. Rafter at this stage is 59%, and that's just not good enough for him. He really needs to be up in the high 60s to beat a guy who returns like Agassi. And he served 14 aces, and they've come at very crucial times. And of course he backs it up so very well, and we expect that from Rafter.
This is set by set. 67-82 in the second set, and fallen to 55, but nevertheless.
Isn't it funny? 82 is a set that he lost as well. That Rafter had that fantastic game where he broke and held on, started getting his concentration up, and he's going to have to do the same thing here. He's serving first. Of course, he's desperate to get out there and win that title that he's wanted the most. He's got his opportunity. Sampras is out of the tournament. Feels like he should be able to beat everybody, but Agassi's down the other end thinking exactly the same thing.
$15 love. 30 love. Forty love. Game rafter. First game, fourth set.
And still plenty of blue sky above, thank goodness, and the threatened rain doesn't seem to be materialising. This match being watched and enjoyed not just by those here on centre court or on the hill, or at the new large screen that's been put in overnight on court 13, but by millions more around the world on television and on the internet.
Love.
In fact, the Wimbledon.org internet site has had more than 150 million page views so far, more than twice as many as last year.
Let's first serve.
Well, it's so cruel, the surprise appearance at the net against the Agassi serve seemed to be what was required, but he's passed again.
Love.
Another enforced error from Rafter from the back of the court. That's a bit of a surprise tactic, coming in, serving and volley. His first time he's really intended to serve and volley. And there it goes. Probably the last time he's going to do that.
Game Agassi. One game all, fourth set.
Well, this is where Rafter has got to keep his concentration locked down onto the job in hand with absolute certainty, because one slip and one feels he's gone. So a lot of pressure on him.
Love.
That's the best way to keep the pressure on Agassi. 16 now.
30 love.